Hey guys, it's Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are ya? Come on in. I'm having problems with my Mevo. I don't know why. But that's not going to stop me. We're going to go live from my iPhone. So, hold on. All right, let's see if I can get this like this. Okay. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, guys. All right. Who's on here? Hey, Dawn, how are ya? Let me hook this up. Okay. Let me pull up the comments so I can see it a little better. Hey, guys, how are ya? So I don't know, I can't use my Mevo today. Hey, May, you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Ooh, welcome to 3 Gal Thursday, guys. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Hey, Jean, how are ya? All right, so my Mevo is not behaving. I don't know why. So, we're going to go old school and use the iPhone. Okay. All right, May? I know the view is not the best, but it's pretty good. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Anita. All right, let's see who's on here. All right, hold on, May. I got to put you down, baby. Ooh, I'm so sorry, May. Hey, Stephanie. All right, so just be patient. Spread the love. You will still get entered into the bot, okay? Ooh, look at the hair. Ooh. You will still get entered in the bot and be eligible for the giveaway at the end of the month. We gave away 3 gift cards for January. Yay, so much fun. Okay, so, I found the live. Okay. Nancy, Brenda, Marla. Hey, guys, how are you? Hey, Patricia. Hey, Genevieve. Hey, Sue. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Hey, Melissa. All right, so you guys know it's 3 Gal Thursday. So I always kick it off every Thursday, okay, at 2 o'clock. Then Melissa comes on after me, and then Doreen, a video after Melissa. Today, we're not going to have Melissa, okay, unfortunately. Hey, Marla from Niagara Falls. Oh, my Lord, it must be cold there. Hey, Brenda, all my clubbies, thanks for coming in. So we won't have Melissa today from Burlap Boutique, but we will have Doreen from Door Design. She'll have a video up right after me, okay? So I'm going to move my laptop because we're going to use my iPhone. The Mevo, it's wonky donkey. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do before we get started, okay? So I have my iPad going. Hopefully we'll be able to... Ooh, I didn't grab water, but I have this, so let's taste that. That's pretty good. Okay. Hey, Anita, thank you for sprinkling the love. Yes, guys, sprinkle the love. All right, so let's move that. We're going to do a bunny butt. A bunny butt. Look how cute. We're going to do a bunny butt, guys. Who doesn't love a cute little bunny butt for Easter, right? So this design is in my Etsy shop right now, okay? You'll see it will say made on a Facebook Live. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Roxanne. What'd you say? I'm from near the falls. Also, my God, we got 2 people from Niagara Falls. Chilly. It's cold here, so I can just imagine what it is up there. So we're going to design the bunny butt, okay? Really cute. This is from Derica. Hey, Sue, how are you from Missouri? Why am I not getting comments over there? Let's see. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, so we're going to do bunny butt, okay? It's a white and pink bunny butt. Really cute. And we're going to mix colors. I got this really pretty teal mesh from my supplier in Jersey. So we're going to use this mesh with some poly jute. It's actually a poly, it's a jute poly, but it has the deco in there, that white stripe. So it's going to bring out some of the white. And we're going to use some of the pink with the snowball. So we're going to mix all 3 of these, okay? It's going to look really cute, really cute. And then our ribbons, I'm snagged. Hold on. Hold, please. I snag this shirt all the time. Okay. All the time. All right. And our ribbons are really cute as well. So we're going to use 3 2.5-inch ribbons and 1. Oh, I should have looked to see if I had more of this. I don't know if I have enough. We're going to have to check. And that's our ribbon selection. It's going to be really, really cute, guys. Why are my comments not going up? Hey, Linda. I feel like this live is going to be challenging. I do feel like this live is going to be a bit challenging. Eric is on here, so say hello to Eric. Show him some love. If you guys have any questions, he's more than happy to answer them for you if I cannot see them, because it's going to be difficult because we're doing iPhone, and for some reason, I don't know, I'm having trouble seeing my comments. I live like an hour and a half from the falls. Wow. Hey, Mary. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Renee. I'm like wow, a lot of people up by Niagara Falls. Hey, Chris Ann. I really want to make one of these, but can't find the bunny anymore. Go to Derica Designs on Facebook and go to, or Etsy, either one of her two. And that's where I got the butts. But these are from last year. I always grab her butts because they are the best. All right. So I'm going to put you guys down. And that didn't sound right? When I said, I always grab her butts when they're available. That's what I should have said. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Melissa. Thank you for saying hi to Eric. All right, I'm going to bring the phone down, okay? And I will try to really keep an eye. Why is my Archon mount not working? Okay, come on. Let's kind of work out here. Don't be so difficult. All right, there we go. Okay, that should be a good view for you guys right there. All right? All right. So this is a 15-inch pencil work frame, okay? Hey, Kathy from South Carolina. How are you? Did you guys see my post yesterday? It was, I guess, in the evening to say the funniest names of places in the United States. Some of them were hilarious, some of the names of towns. You got yours from Deco Exchange. All right, well, if you go to Deco Exchange, please use shoplikeMazie.com. That's my affiliate. I don't know if they have any bunny butts left, but you definitely can check. Lisa's in the house. How are you, my friends? All right. I'm not used to working like this. Normally I, look straight ahead. So now I have to look off to my right. Hey, Vicky, how are ya? Okay, so we're going to use this gorgeous, it's really a gorgeous teal. And we're going to do the poof method. We're going to do about between 10 and 12-inch poofs going around, okay? I'm just going to drop this on the floor, okay? And we're going to get started. I always fold over about an inch so we cover that frayed edge. Hey, Diane, how are you? Hey, Lois, how are you, my friend? Okay, I always start on the bottom ring. It's preference wherever you guys want to start. I know some people start at the top ring. I tend to start at the bottom ring. It's just whatever you feel works for you. Okay, and we're going to do, like I said, 10 to 12-inch poofs. I'm going to tuck in my sides. And if you guys didn't know, from twist tie to twist tie is 5 inches. Okay, from one twist tie to the next twist tie, 5 inches. So if you want a 10-inch poof, just skip that one and go to the next. Measure it straight there, and that will be your 10-inch poof, okay? So that's all I do. I skip my next poof, okay? My next twist tie, I should say. This is going to kill this shirt. And go to the next one. So that right there is a 10-inch poof. So now you just bring it back and put it in the previous twist tie. That's simple. From North Dallas, Texas. Hey, Patty. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Louise. I'm sorry. Coming in for a few minutes. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, Doran. How are you? Where can I get those wreath frames? You can go to shoplikeMazie.com. I just ordered them yesterday. And you can see it right there on their webpage. Go under wreath frames. And they have them right there. Go to shoplikeMazie.com. And you can get them. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Cece. How are you guys? Okay, so that's all I'm doing. We're going to make a nice, look at that color. I love this color. So springy, so Eastery. And I fluff as I go. You don't have to. I just like to. Okay. Feel better quarantining here. Oh, feel well, Nancy. Hey, Zone, how are ya? Am I saying that right? I hope I'm not messing up your name. Well, this is a different kind of view. Let me tell you. Hey, Carol. Hey, Peggy. You did great at Damon's challenge. Thank you so much. I'm so jelly. Melly Mel, Tammy, they both reached out to me. Tammy's driving to New Orleans, and Melly Mel was getting on the plane this morning. And I was like, I'm so jelly. I'm not there with you guys. I wish I was. But they're going to rock it this weekend. They, if you guys don't know, it's their Quick Wins weekend. Maisie, hey, Marie. Maisie said hi a little while ago. She came on real quick. I was having technical issues. And you guys know me when it comes to technical issues. Yeah, I don't do so well. So I played with it for like a few seconds, and I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I was like, we're going old school. We're going iPhone. So, yeah. I'll have to play with it when I'm not scheduled to go live at a certain time. Hey, Mary. How are ya? Yeah, so this wreath frame you can get at shoplikemazie.com, okay? They have a great selection. They just got, I put a video up last night of their video of them showing all the new ribbons and everything they got in stock. Super cute. You guys, if you want to get, oh, I didn't put it out. I didn't put out a text alert on this one. Shoot. Totally forgot. I'm sorry. Life is just getting away from me today. If you want to get live alerts when I go live, all you have to do is text me. Text me at 845-299-8674. All right? It's 845-299-8674, and you'll get live alerts. I didn't send it out today only because it's been a crazy last hour and a half, to be honest. And I just lost track. Lost track of doing it. Hey, Chicky, how are you? Hey, Betsy. Jojo. Coach Jojo's in the house. Coach Jojo is a coach in my private design group, Katie's Clubhouse VIP. And she goes live tonight in our private group. Excited to see what she's going to be doing. All right. Hey, Brenda. What was that? I didn't see what you wrote, Brenda. I'm sorry. Everyone is having Mevo problems. Makes me wonder. It's not a problem programming. I don't know what the problem was. It wasn't letting me stream to my Facebook page. So I don't know what the problems were. But I don't really stress over it. You know, I mean, if that doesn't work, I'll get live one way or another. You know? How are you guys? Come on in. Spread the love. We're doing an Easter butt. We're doing a Derica Easter butt tonight. So if you guys don't know Derica, she's here on Facebook, Derica Designs. I'm almost positive it's Derica Designs. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. And she does all the wreath butts and all those fun attachments for your wreaths. And I grab them up as often as I can. I know, Chicky. Isn't this a great color? This is a teal, and we're going to mix it with some pinks and some naturals. Yeah, Sally, right? I agree. I wanted a nice spring feel. I almost went lavender, but I went with this teal. I got this mesh last weekend when I went to my supplier, and I wanted to use it, so here we are. Hey, Trish Elliott. How are you, my friends? Trish Elliott, I wanted to tell you, last night when you were on Teeny's Live, I saw someone post about, because you're like the queen of the gnomes, girl, about a gnome dog. Have you ever done one of those? A gnome dog? What size are the poofs? Peggy, they're between 10 and 12 inches, okay? So my bottoms are 10s, my tops are 12s, okay? All right, so we're almost done. And you guys know me, when I do the poof, I always do a third row. So we're going to add a third row on this. Hey, Jeanette, good morning from Chile. Where are you from? Chile, California. I'm sure it's warmer than here. New York, it is cold. Absolutely freezing. Like ungodly cold. Okay. No, this is not fabric mesh. This is deco mesh. Okay? This is not fabric mesh. Okay, so we have a little bit left. So I'm not going to waste this. I'm not going to cut it. We're going to use it. I'm not that girl that wastes anything. I save a lot. So we're going to just put it right into this wreath. I'm just going to take it off the roll itself. No, this is 21-inch mesh. 21-inch mesh we're doing a poof with. Okay? All right. So we're going to use this. I'm going to do a third row, and we might skip every other one, and that's okay, because we only have a little bit of this left. Ongoing discount. Yes! Hey, Ellen, how are you? We have a blizzard conditions in Iowa right now. Well, be safe, Sue. Stay inside and craft. That's what I say, girl. Stay inside and just hunker down and just get your craft supplies out and start designing. All right. So we're going to put a few of these third row poofs in. And every other twist tie. Hey, Dawn, how are ya? Hey, Adrian. What was that? I missed it. 55 here in North Dallas, Texas. Woo. Hey, Tanya. So is, a lot of cold weather out there. Yes. Hey, Janie, how are ya? Okay, and now I have some pink snowball mesh, and we have some natural jute with some deco mesh in it, some of that plastic running through it, and we're going to add some of that into this design as well. Okay. Good afternoon. It's cold in Michigan, I can imagine. Hey, Lisa, how are you? You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. Get your name entered into the bot so you have a chance to win a gift card at the end of the month. All right, so this is what we have. Okay, nice and full. All right, I'm going to grab our pink and our natural, and we're going to cut that up. Okay, first, let me grab this. This one I have open already. So let's use what we have open already, and then I can open that one if you need it. Okay, thank you. 18 twist ties. There's 18 twist ties on that 15-inch wreath frame. Okay, let's move that over. We'll get our pink and our... Now, this is left over from another wreath that I made the other day. So we're going to use it up, okay? And I'm going to move my Doodle Caddy just over a slight bit. Grab my rotary cutter. I'm going to grab my mesh weight as well. Hey, Linda from Cape Cod. Must be cold there too, girl. All right. You stay there. All right, and we're going to cut these. Let me think for a second. Let's cut these 10 inches. Okay? We're going to cut them both at 10 inches. So what's going on? Hey, Melinda from Alabama. How are you, girl? Okay, so we're going to cut 18 of these, and we're going to cut them 10 inches, okay? Hey, Bonnie. So, you guys have any great plans for the weekend? Me, I'm staying in. I'm going to try and stay warm. Because it is, seriously, my cars are still buried from the storm we had the other day. Still buried. Literally, we got over 2 feet of snow. No, not over 2 feet. What did we get, Mom? 19 inches?
Close to 2 feet.
Close to 2 feet we got. So, that to me says, girl, don't you leave your house. Hey, Bonnie. Good afternoon, girl. Hey, Marcia. I'm short of mesh on the bottom and thinking putting a bow where that mesh is missing. Oh, all right, girl. See how it looks. You won't know until you try. That's for sure. You won't know until you try. Try it out, see what it looks like. So that's what I always say, you know. I mean, you have nothing to lose, right? Never know what it looks like. All right. What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 8 more. And this is done. So we're going to have to end up opening that other roll. Unless I have another roll here. Let me see. Ooh, I do have another roll here. Loaded. Yes. This is a totally different view you guys are getting. Hey, Jennifer. How are you guys? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sally. Nice to see someone from England. We have someone from England on here? Oh, my gosh. That's awesome. There's my clubby hubby in the house. Hey, CT. How are ya? Hey, Joanne. All my clubbies are here. Snowing an inch an hour here. 35 below. Lord, girl, don't you leave your house. Don't you dare leave your house. Oh, that is beyond. That's cold. Cold, cold, cold. Hey, Kathy, how are ya? Tom in the house. I love seeing all my clubbies coming in and support. If you guys don't know who my clubbies are, they are my private group members. We are called clubbies. And I love when we come in and support each other on our lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Hey, Kim. Hey, Wendy. I lost count. I stopped counting. I don't know where I am now. Hey, Bruno. Hey, is that Bruno from Ireland? Bruno, I hope everything is okay with your parents, Katie. Yes, thank you, Bruno. Okay, is that 18? Do you think we have 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're 3 short, but that's where the butt's going to go. So I think we may be good. Can I get one more? I might be able to get one more cut out of this. Let's try and get one more cut if we can. Okay. Put that there. Might be able to get one more. Let's see. Yep. I think we got it, guys. One more. Perfect. Throw that away. Save that. Put that there. Yay. Okay. All right, let's get our wreath frame back. Let's move these over here so we'll get them out of the way. And we're going to do curls, guys. We are going to do... Thank you, Cecilia, for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to move these out of the way on my chair over here. Okay, so they're not falling over. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put one natural poly jute with one of the pink snowballs. We're going to do curls for each. One in every twist tie, except I may not put it where I put the bunny butt. So I cut, I think, 16. Is that what we ended up cutting? And so you see how it curls? It naturally wants to curl. So all I do is just let it do its thing. I just let it curl. And I just pinch right there in the middle. Okay, and there's a curl, okay? We're going to do the same thing on the poly jute. Just let it curl naturally. You don't have to force anything, okay? Just take it right in the middle. You're going to pinch, and then you're going to take that and put it right on top of that pink one right there, okay? And then we're just going to put that in a twist tie, okay? So I'm a lefty, so I got to bring it over this way to me so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and we're going to put two of these in every twist tie, but what I did not do is face it down. I want where, let me show you, where it's cut. Let me show you. So this is where I pinched. Here's the cut edge right here. I want that facing down. I don't want it facing up. So I want to put it in facing down. Okay, same with here. Here's the cut edge. I want it facing down. So when I add it, I'm going to add them both facing downward. Okay? Hey, Gay, how are ya? Okay, and we're going to put him in, and we're going to twist it off. Mom, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's what it looks like. Okay? Really super cute. And we're going to do that throughout every twist tie. Hey, Michelle, how are ya? Come on in, guys. Say hello. This wreath that I'm making today is available in my Etsy shop. You will see it will say made on a Facebook Live with today's date. The picture will be of the bunny butt and some of the supplies. Okay. Again, I want that cut edge facing down on both of those curls. Okay. And I'm just putting them in. And I'm finding my next twist tie and putting it in. Just like so. And we're going to continue this all the way around. Hey, Bev, how are ya? Hey, Eloise. Hey, Rolanda. Come on in. Teeny's in the house. Teeny's in the house. Hey, teens, how are you? Teeny is another coach in my private design group. She goes live every Monday, and she teaches us painting. She is a fabulous designer, and she paints. I mean, she does a gorgeous painting. So she is a coach in my private design group. And every Monday you will catch Teeny in the clubhouse teaching us painting. She started this week a new series. We're doing bunnies. And she showed us how to paint them and all this fun stuff. And now next week she's going to show us how to put the faces on them. So how to put a bunny face on and the fur and all that fun stuff. Hey, Joy Slusher. How are you, friends? Look how great that pink goes with this teal. Love it. Okay, and I'm just pinching and putting them in. All right. 100 stars! Joanne, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Connie Tipton. Thank you, Joanne, for those stars. Do you know I had to call a customer this morning because we were trying to ship out an order and her P.O. box wasn't correct. So when I called, I had to leave a voicemail. So when she called me back, she started singing, thank you for the stars. I said, hello. And she was like, thank you for the stars. Thank you. I was like, oh my God, that is so funny. It really was hilarious hearing her do that. So funny. All right. So here we go. We're just going to put this right in there. We got 50 more stars from Kimberly Nolan. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Now, what do you think of this view, guys? I mean, it's really like up close and personal, this view. I mean, you can see exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes I think like old school is like the best way to go. Like you could see me putting them right on in there on each twist tie. You guys, don't forget, if you want to get live alerts from me, you can text me at 845-299-8674. I did not send out a text alert today, only because life got a little crazy for me, like an hour before I went live, and I did not have the opportunity to, but I normally do. We got 19 inches of snow, Connie. 19 inches of snow. My car is still buried. I love watching you on my big screen TV. Oh my God, Ellen, I must look huge on that thing. Mom, I'm on someone's big screen TV. Don't they say TV adds 10 pounds? I don't need an extra 10 pounds, girl. 100 stars from Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. And I love how you spell your name. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. You can't even see me dancing. I'm moving my feet as I'm working and singing. But since I'm not on the Mevo, I don't have to shake my whole shoulders and my whole thing up here. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for those stars, Melissa. I appreciate it. Teeny sees me. Joanne, I like the camera angle. You like this camera angle? Let me see hearts if you guys like this angle better than when I go live on my Mevo. If you like it better, let me see hearts. If you don't like it better, if you like the Mevo better, let me see thumbs up. Tom Tom said 50 pounds. Tom Tom, be nice. Oh, you guys really do love this one better. I I got a lot of hearts. Up, some thumbs up coming through. Oh, it's my Lissa, not Melissa. It's my Lissa. Oh, would love to get. No, you wouldn't love to get 19 inches. That's horrible. But Pittsburgh gets a lot of snow, doesn't it? Hey, Susan. How are you? Have my MRI on my neck this afternoon. Good luck. Kimberly, you know we're thinking of you. Clubby's got you. We're sending you love and strength, girl. Lots of love and lots of strength. All right. Christina Keith, how are you, girl? Hey, Mary, can see you pretty face and smile. I know. You guys can't see my face. And the whole thing I do. You know, my whole, everything I do back here. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, so we have the bottom row all in with curls. All right, and now we're going to do the top row. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, I have 6. I have 6 curls I can put in. And I have 8 twist ties up here, I believe. So that's where the bunny butt's going to go, where I don't put the curls. Okay? Hey, Linda from Texas. How are ya? Yeah, say hi to Eric, guys. Eric is in the comments. He is my everything. He is my everything in business. So he's here to answer any questions you guys have. Okay? Hey, Joy. Hey, Dawn from Illinois. Come on in, guys. Make sure you like, follow, and spread the love. I would appreciate it if you did. Hey, Linda. Hey, Susan. Another clubby in the house. Carrie with 50 stars. Thank you for all the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it. Teeny, don't you go hitting on my Eric. He's mine. I do miss seeing you. But people are learning the angle is good. Yes, that is true, Joanne. Hey, Maureen. Another 50 stars from Susan. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Susan, for the stars. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Sandra. Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it. I do, I do, I do. All right. Pretty soon we'll be getting that bunny butt on. Hey, Kendra. I've always liked the name Kendra. That's a pretty name. Sandra Scarpato is in the house. Another clubby. Hey, Audrey. All right. Hey, Lisa. Mom, are you tired of me singing Thank You for the Stars?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the laundry
I think it's just, I think my mom's just tired of me singing generally. Hey, Patsy, how are ya? Oh, you're welcome, Kendra. So we're just taking the pink snowball mesh and we're taking the poly jute. We're curling them and we're not curling them tight or anything. We're literally letting them do their own thing. Curl naturally on their own. And we're just pinching them in the middle, crisscrossing them like an X, and putting them in every twist tie. That's all we're doing. It's simple, simple. I love the Thank You for the Stars. I love it too. My mom loves it too. But listen, she's heard me sing and dance my whole life. So she's had 51 years of me being a nut job. And, you know, at her age, she's probably like, is it ever going to stop? But she probably knows it's never going to stop for me. Right, Mom? Hey, Lori gave me 150 stars. Thank you for all the stars. And Susan, another 50 stars. I think now they're sending me stars just to sing to annoy you. Susan and Linda, thank you for all the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate those stars. Thank you so much. All right, guys. We have all our curls in. We have them all throughout the bottom. And we have them on the top. And we did not put them, I don't know if you can see, right here. So there's 2 twist ties I did not put the curls in. That's where our bunny butt is going to go. All right? So don't you fret. It's not going to look crazy or anything. All right. So we have this sign, okay? This sign I got last year from Michael's, I believe. Or no, Hobby Lobby. Is this from Hobby Lobs or Michael's? No, Michael's. Last year. So I don't know if they still have it this year, this sign. But I love this sign. Love it, love it, love it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move this because we're going to have to take some cable mounts and get this sign all ready to go. So let me find cable mounts. Okay. And we're going to use, let's use 4 of them. Actually, let's use 2 of them. We'll use 2. I think that should be good, right? 2? Yeah, let's use 2. We'll use 2. All right. Hey, Sandra, how are you? So I typically don't use cable mounts. Normally, I would drill a hole in this, but I don't want... Should I drill a hole? No, we'll do cable mounts. Cable mounts. So these are the outdoor cable mounts. You can buy indoor or outdoor. Hey, Phyllis, how are you? Hey, Roberta. And I'm just opening it up, taking that off. Okay. I'm going to get my hot glue gun. I'm going to put some glue right on there. Okay. And I like to load it up, guys. I am not chintzy when it comes to glue. And I'm pressing it down. Okay. And if it squeezes out the side, let it squeeze out the side because we're going to put more glue around that outside. Just, listen, you can never be too careful. The worst thing that could ever happen is a customer calls you and says, my sign fell off my wreath or my embellishment fell off my wreath. You never want that to happen. So if you are using these mounts, please just make sure they're on there really securely. Okay? Because heat and cold, you know, the changing of the weather can affect the glue. So use a great quality glue. So I use Adtech glue. You can find that on my favorite things in my shop. Okay? I've used it, maybe 4 years now. I've used it. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Okay? Now, so that's on. I press down firmly. I'm going to let that dry. I'm really going to let that set, guys. And I'm going to come around here and I'm going to put glue all around the outside of my cable mount. Okay? So, like I said, I use Adtech glue. If you use Gorilla Glue and you believe in it and you've never had an issue with it, go ahead, stay with the Gorilla Glue. I've never used it, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. But just invest in a good glue. That's the one thing I'm going to say. A lot of people will buy like all these crazy things when they become a wreath maker or a business owner, thinking they need all these crazy things. What you really need is great quality supplies. That's where I spend my money, you know. So I'm going to show you how much I put on there. And I'm going to let this set up. So I really load it up with glue right around that outside. Okay? And I'm going to let this set up before I do anything. So we're going to get the bunny butt in while that's setting up. Hey, Sierra, how are you? First, I'm going to grab a drink of water. Okay. And now we're going to get our frame back. Our wreath frame. We're going to grab the bunny butt. And I'm going to figure out where I want everything attached. So this is where I lay it out and I figure it out in my head. So first I'll lay out my booty. So the booty is going to go right here where there's no curls. Okay, so I have curls on each side, but I'm going to have it right here. Now this bunny butt comes with, Derica puts in a little attachment here for pipe cleaners or wire, whatever you want to put. Well, you're going to use that for pipe cleaners, okay? So we'll have the bum there, okay? Bum will be there. We're going to have the ears coming out up top here. Okay, can you see that? And then we're going to have that sign coming across here, right in the middle. And then we're going to have bows and ribbon tails. And I might even add some florals in here. So we'll just see how it goes, okay? So let's get that bum in first while the sign is setting up. All right, we're going to use some white pipe cleaners, okay? You guys have any questions? Rapid Fuse, yes. So you can use Rapid Fuse instead of hot glue. Absolutely, I have Rapid Fuse as well. Right here. Oh no, that's Gorilla Glue. Where's my Rapid Fuse? Ooh, I don't have. I'm out of it. But I have Gorilla Glue. You can use that. But I like the hot glue, personally. Are you adding carrots? I could be adding carrots. Do I have carrots handy? Let me just think. I do have... Where do I have my carrots? We can add carrots. Absolutely, we can add carrots. I just have to know where I put my carrots. And my mom went upstairs. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy day. That's what Melissa says. Lordy day. Hey, Amy. How are you, friends? All right. So we're just... Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting a pipe cleaner. I twisted 2 pipe cleaners together. And I'm just going right down through the bum, dee-dee-bum, bum, bum, bum. Okay? Just like so. Okay? I have learned so much from you. Thank you. Oh, Patsy, thank you. That's very sweet. Did you put 10-inch on the bottom, 8 on top? I put 12-inch poofs on the bottom. Oh, no, 10-inch on the bottom, 12-inch on top. So I did 10-inch poofs on the bottom, 12-inch poofs on top. Okay? So here we go. We're going to put this through. You guys, a little secret about whenever you put an embellishment, you put a bow, go between the twist ties. Do not put your pipe cleaner through a twist tie. Okay, that's just a little tip from me to you. It just makes life so much easier when you do it that way. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, people get intimidated using bunny butts and things like that, big embellishments, but you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. I want to pull it back just a little. I don't want it so forward. Let me see where we got you. Let me see. I just want to hold it up and see how I like where the bunny butt is. And I like it. I like it a lot. Why don't you just put 10-inch poofs? Because I want it a little fuller. So by putting the 12-inch on top, it gives me a little more fullness. I don't want it so, like if I had a 12-inch bottom, that would make it wider. You know what I mean? Like out more. I don't want that. You know, I didn't want it for that reason. I just wanted it a little fuller in here, in the body of the wreath. So normally, depending on what I'm putting on my wreaths, it determines what I'm doing with my mesh. So if I was just putting a sign and a bow on this, I most likely would have just done 10-inch poofs all the way around, top and bottom. But since I was putting an embellishment, I don't want this embellishment to sink into my wreath. I want it to be high and tight. So, you know, I needed a little more fluff in the middle. Does that explain it right? I don't know if I explained that really well, but it makes sense in my head. Your pipe cleaners, what was that? Your pipe cleaners, did you put 10? This is a pre-made wreath frame. So this is a pencil wreath frame. There was 10 on the bottom, 8 on top. So this was an already made wreath frame. I did not put any pipe cleaners. This is not like a Dollar Tree wreath frame. This is a pencil wreath frame. Okay. All right. So we have our butt in. Okay. Now let's put our ears in. All right. So normally what I do is I take these out. These metals. Can you see that? I have a hard time with these, keeping them in there. So this is what I do. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to snip these metals off. And I'm not going to pull them out because these ears are wired, so you can bend them. And what I'm going to do is put a pipe cleaner, actually 2 pipe cleaners. You cannot get them in England. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so I'm just putting 2 pipe cleaners together. Okay. And I'm going to bend it just like that. Okay. And these are open, so I can just put my pipe cleaner right up in there. Okay. And I'm going to put some glue. I got to move this out of my way, though. So we got to do a little work. Here, can you see on my table? All right. So I'm just going to put some glue just like that. Okay. And I'm not going to be chintzy with my glue. I just don't care for the metal the metal hooks or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so we'll put that there. I need another pipe cleaner for the other ear. So instead of having the metal, I have now pipe cleaners. So I just replaced the metal with the pipe cleaners, just to give you a look at that. Now, some people like using these metal pieces and rock on, enjoy them. But I personally don't really care for them. Hey, Elizabeth, how are ya? Hey, Laura, thank you for spreading the love. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly's back. Hey, Maria. Hey, Alice. Hey, Joy. You guys come on in. Spread the love. Get entered into our bot. Every month, I give away gift cards at the end of every month for people that have spread the love and commented in my lives. So if you've commented and you've spread the love, your name is entered automatically. Love it. So pretty. The colors are what? The colors what? The colors. This is horrible. I can't even read my iPad. Something about the colors. The colors. Easter Bunny Wreath. Oh, you love the colors. Oh, okay. Oh, God. I'm blind as a bat. Today is just one of those days. All right, so I'm just putting the pipe cleaner in, and we are going to load it up with, thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Anita from Texas, finally caught you live. Love watching. Aw, thank you. So I'm just globbing it in there, guys. Don't be afraid to glob your glue. You want a nice amount of glue in there. And the other important thing is when you're using hot glue or any kind of glue, make sure you allow it time for it to set. Okay? Cheryl with 100 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Willie. How are you, girl? Come on in. All right, so I'm just going to put a little more glue on both of them. Right on the back side. Going right across. Right across there. And you want to see, I don't chintz on my glue, guys. I don't chintz whatsoever. I'm going to let that dry and set up. We're going to do the same one on this one as well. Mom, you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had went up. I'm glad you're here.
I'm gonna go up.
Oh, don't go up. Why are you going up? You gonna take a nap?
Maybe.
Okay. Hey, Ricky, how are you? Set up. I know I had to use my my iPhone today because why? Oh, because my Mevo wasn't connecting to the Facebook. You know, whatever. So instead of fighting with my Mevo and Facebook, I said, you know what? We're going to go old school. We're going to go on the phone. Hey, Susan Galley, how are you? Katie, I think I missed my name from last month on the gift cards. Tom. Tom, you got jokes, friend. Hey, Pamela, how are you? I use Adtech glue. If you go to my shop, KrazyMazieCreation.com, okay, and you scroll down to favorite things, you'll see a link in there for Adtech glue. It is what I've used for the last 3.5, 4 years that I've been designing. Nick Credico's got me hooked on it. He uses it. And I've used it ever since I found Nick. All right, we're just going to let that dry. I'm going to let that dry, let that dry. I'm going to peel the glue right off my table here. Hey, Brenda. How are you? You guys have any questions? Is it a SureBonder? My glue gun is a SureBonder, but the glue is Adtech glue. I don't use SureBonder glue. Okay. So, guys, if you get glue on your mat, just let it dry and it comes right up. Just rub it back and forth with your finger and it will come right up. It doesn't ruin your mat at all. Just make sure you get it up, though. Because if you leave that glue down, you won't be able to, your rotary cutter won't be able to go over it and you won't be able to cut your mesh. All right. So that's that. We're going to get these in. I think we're drying good here. Good, good, good. All right. So let's put this back. All right. Let's get our... Hey, Julie. I buy Adtech glue in 10 box. That's what I do. Oh, there's Derica. Derica's on here. the bunny butt designer I was telling you guys about. Derica. Yeah, I buy it also, Derica. The same way. All right, so we're going to get these bad boys in. So, guys, if you want a bunny butt, Derica's on here, man. You can ask her questions. I'm sure she'd answer any questions that you have regarding bunny butt. She has all different colors and stuff. I don't know what she has in stock now, but I'm sure she's loaded. She's always making something new. Okay, so we're going to get this one ear in. And I like to do them a little wonky donkey, okay? I don't like everything being so straight, you know? So I like things wonky donkey. You okay, Ma?
Yeah, I'm going upstairs.
You're going upstairs? Okay. As soon as my live is done, I'll come up, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, so we got one ear. I'm going to pull it down. Okay. And make sure when you're tying these in, guys, please make sure that you, whether you use the wire that it comes with or you pipe clean it in, whichever way you do it, just please make sure that you go around the wreath frame. Do not just tie it to the mesh that you're going through because it will not stay, okay? You're putting pressure on your mesh and you'll just end up tearing it. We have a few left, but we'll probably sell out in the next week at Candy's Retreat. Oh, okay. So, guys, if you want some bunny butts with ears, I would go right now and grab them. Because, honestly, they don't last. Derica's things do not last. That's for sure. And if she's going to an event, a retreat or something, oh, they'll be sold out in minutes. Hey, Racinda. Do you have a contact number for Burlap Boutique? A contact number? You can email me at eric@crazymazieCreation.com and let me know. I'm not going to give out her number or anything right now. But if you contact me, I can help you out, okay? All right, so I'm bending that ear back just like so, okay? So that's what we have so far. Look how stinking cute! I can't with this. I just can't. All right, we're going to put the other one in. And again, I'm going to do it a little wonky donkey. Just a little wonky donkey. Okay. So stinking cute. I can't. Okay. Woohoo. There we go. Got it. Got it now. Hey, Marilyn. How are ya? Come on in, girl. Oh, wait. I put it backwards. It's got to go this way. See? Glad I was paying attention. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lynn. He's doing well, Pat. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. I just got to move this. Okay, there we go. And I want to move this. Hold, please. There we go. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. I want my curl to be in front of the ear. And this to be behind. There we go. All right. I'm going to pull it down. We're going to get this bad boy in there. I know, right, Doreen? This is stinking cute. This is available in my shop right now. If you go to my Etsy shop, you'll see Made on a Facebook Live. This screams Easter. Easter. With this cute little bunny. All right. And we're just tying it in around the frame. Okay. And I'm going to bend this ear, but just a tad bit. I'm not going to bend it as severe as I did that one. But if you do purchase this, you can adjust the ears as you want. Totally your call. All right. Okay. I know, so cute. Right, Brenda? So cute. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, if you guys want live alerts, you guys can text me. Text me, say, hey, Katie, what's going on? You can text me at 845-299-8674. Okay, so again, I'm not going to bend as severe as that other one. I'm actually wanting to stand up just a little. And since there's a wire on here, I can pull it a little bit. So I want it more this way. There we go. Let's see if that holds it a little better. Let's get that curl up in there. Perfect. All right, there. Let me see how I like that. So stinking cute. So cute. Can you see the whole thing? I don't know if you can see the whole thing. There we go. Okay, so we have the butt in. The ears are in. All right, let's get that sign in. All right, so we have the sign. This is the sign. Somebody loves you. Some bunny loves you. We're going to put that right there and smack dab in the middle. Okay. And it would help if I put pipe cleaners in there. All right. Hey, Paula. I missed the vendor. Oh, Derica. Derica, put your link in here, girl. Put your link in here, if you don't mind. Please. So everyone can go check out your shop. All right. I know the sign came last year from, I believe, Michael's. It was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I think it was Michael's. Okay. So again, I'm using 2 pipe cleaners. If I can get this one in. Thank you, Margie. Hey, Terry. Hey, Judy. There you go. Derica just put in her shop. So just go check it out, guys. Derica is a super talented designer. And she actually has... Derica, you have your own private group, right? Showing how to make things. Don't you have a private group now? Which I wish I had time to join because I would love to learn how to make all these great embellishments. Hey, Dana. How are ya? Hey, Elizabeth. All right, we're going to get this other one in right here. Hey, what happened to my computer? Computer, don't go nutty. Shelly with 25 stars. Thank you, Shelly, for all the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate those. Hey, Danielle. Yes, just started. So if you guys want to learn how to make these fabulous embellishments, now I don't know, I'm not going to say she makes these specific, bunnies, but I know she's made gnomes and stuff like that, I think. And join it, guys, because I'm sure it's fabulous. I've known Derica for a long time now, and she is a fabulous designer. Seriously, fabulous. And you guys know me. I would not say that if it was not true. Katie, even when I glue my cable ties on, they come off. Any suggestions? Rip off the white sticky stuff. Rip off the white sticky stuff, and then put your glue in. Put Gorilla Glue or the Rapid Fuse, hot glue, whatever you want to use, and make sure it sets. That's the biggest problem people do. They hot glue or they glue and they just go right away and put it in. You have to allow that glue to set, and people don't understand that. So take the time, let it set, okay? Derica is the best. She has the cutest, oh my God, her birds, absolutely. If you guys have never seen one of Derica's lives when she's doing a live, her birds and her dog, oh my God, she has like an animal kingdom. She's like Dr. Doolittle. Hey, Gloria, how are ya? Okay, so I'm going to have this sign like come up almost. I don't want it so even, okay? I want it almost to come up and have a little space here because we're going to put a little bow right there, okay? We're going to fill this bad boy up. We're going to stuff it like a Mr. McStuffins. Oh, wait. I put it in the wrong side. I want this to go here. I put a drop of E6. Yeah, you can use the E6000. Absolutely. But you got to let, E6000 takes a lot longer to set, I should say. That may take 24 hours. I am tearing this shirt apart with this mesh. So that's my biggest advice I can give anyone is when you're using glue, allow it to set. Allow it to set, okay? So I'm coming up just a little bit on this sign and tacking it down. I did not hear Derica's shop name. It is, she has it in the comments here. Maybe Eric can grab it again and repost it. It's dericasdesigns.com. So it's DerikasDesigns.com. dericasdesigns.com. Okay? Hey, Camille. Hey, Dolores. Come on in, guys. We are just getting our sign in with our bunny butt. We're going to add some tails up in here. There you go. Derica just put it in again. There you go. All right. We're going to do the same on this side with this one. Thank you, Eric. Eric just put it in also. So, guys, the link to Derica's shop is in there with Derica and with Eric putting it in there. So, definitely go check it out. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Patsy. Well, you know what? It's easy to make things look pretty when you have great quality materials. So, that's what I always say. Always say. And you could mix high-end with low-end. Like, you could definitely have used a Dollar Tree frame. Now, I didn't. My frame is a work wreath frame, a pencil wreath frame, I should say. But you absolutely could have used a Dollar Tree frame and, you know, save a couple coins on the low end and buy a gorgeous embellishment, you know, that will really top it off. No one's going to think about the wreath frame that you use when you have something this gorgeous on top of it. All right, look. So far, so stinking cute. Is that not cute, guys? So cute. And you see how I have it on a wonky angle? So I don't have everything straight. I have a little bit of wonkiness happening. And that's intentional. Okay? So next, we're going to cut some ribbon tails. So these are the ribbons. Where are all my ribbons that I chose? Oh, they're over here. My ribbons. Now, I hope I have enough of this one. I'm not quite sure if I will or not. But we'll see. This ribbon I got from TJ Maxx. Look at Swiss dots. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, we're going to use our 14-inch designer tail from Melissa from Burlap Boutique. This is the leopard 14-inch. Okay. And I'm going to have to see if we have more of this. But for now, we're going to use the Swiss. How much is in on this one? Is this 10 yards? Okay, that's 10 yards. That's good. All right, so I need my pin cushion. Hey, Vicky, how are ya? All right, I need a sip of water. Let me see how much I have left on this one. So we're going to take that off. Try and use whatever I can off these. Now we're going to cut a straight edge off of here. Well, we start with a fresh edge. All right, actually, I'm going to move my wreath behind me, and I can sit and, whoopsie. Oh, you know what ribbon I can also use? I just thought of it. I have these, and I have these. Okay, there we go. I have this ribbon that would be fabulous. Look at the colors in that. It has the yellows, the pink, the teal. We're going to use some of that as well. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Okay, so I can get off these tired old legs of mine and for just a moment. And we're going to use the ribbon tails to cut. I have 18 ties. 2 of them are with, so we're going to cut 16, 8 and 8. So let's do 8 and 8. Okay. Quick math. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. So we're going to cut that. All right. Hey, what happened to my page? All right. Hey, Sharon, how are ya? Woo! I cannot believe we're already in the first week of February. Crazy. Next week, what did Teeny say? Teeny's crazy. What did she say? Yes, this is available in my Etsy shop. All right. Eric can put the link in the comments. You'll see it will say made on a Facebook Live. Okay, I'm going to pull this over just a little so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. You can see it will say made on a Facebook Live with today's date. You'll see the picture of Derica's bunny butt in the picture with some ribbons and my supplies. What did Teeny say? Hey, Karen, how are you? Did you sing me My Way? Huh? Did I sing you My Way? Like Frank Sinatra. Does he sing My Way? Is that a song, My Way? I did it my way. Oh, Teeny sent you 100 stars? Teeny sent me 100 stars. Teeny! Teeny makes me get loud. Teeny sent me 100 stars. Woo! Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Oh, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Teeny. Love me some Teeny. You think she sent me stars because she's a coach in my private group? Or do you think she sent me stars because she loves me? She loves me. What do you think? I think she loves me. No, sing it my way. What, Frank Sinatra? What are you saying? Okay, what am I doing? I need blue. What are you saying? Love me some Kate. I love me some Teeny. If you guys don't know Teeny from Coastal Style, etc., get on that train and drive it straight to Coastal Style, etc. She is a hoot. She is super talented. And she's a coach in my private group. Yes. Hey, Anacolia, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever, girl. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Peggy. Choo-choo. From Jacksonville, Florida. So, guys, the Super Bowl is this weekend, right? Who do you guys want to win? I'm rooting for KC. Now, I have reasons. I'm a Giant fan, big blue fan. Tom Brady, not so much. Not a big fan of Tom Brady. But I'm not taking away that he's super talented athlete, okay? Super talented athlete. But I'm kind of over him. So, I have friends that live in Missouri, and they're Kansas City fans. So I'm like, all right, I'll get on that train with you. Let's go KC. My knee is feeling better, Peggy. Thank you so much. And plus, really, I don't care who wins, but as long as my numbers come in, my boxes hit, that's all that really matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Renee, how are you? Chiefs. We got a lot of Chief fans in here. Beautiful wreath. Love that bunny. Thank you, Am I saying this right? Tanja? Tanja? Is that right? I hate when I mess up people's names. Because when I was a kid, people used to mess up my name all the time. Spelling it, saying it. They used to call me Kathy. No, my name's not Kathy, it's Katie. Or Kathleen. It's not Kathy. You know? Alright. Used to peeve me off. Hi. Found you through the Centerpiece Challenge. More beautiful wreaths making to watch and learn from. Oh, Nancy, thank you. I hope you liked, followed, and spread the love so your name can be entered in the bot. So at the end of every month, I give away 3 gift cards to 3 lucky followers. And they could be to Hobby Lobby, to Michael's, Deco Exchange, to my shop, to a Visa gift card. It could be anything. You don't know what you're going to get. Why am I cutting this also? I don't want to cut this. We're going to save this one for the bow. Okay, so we're saving this for the bow. Let's put that back. Yes. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. I know. I'm so sad I won't be able to go to NOLA this weekend. They're doing the Quick Win weekend. I know. They're probably all there now. I know Tammy was driving. Melly Mel was flying in. Jackie, I think, was flying. I don't think Jordan's going. Okay, let's do this one. One, 2, 3. Look how perfect this ribbon is. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dawn with 50 stars. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the stars. You guys are so stinking sweet. Thank you so much for all the stars. I appreciate them. Okay, we're almost done cutting our ribbon. We're going to get our tails in. Then we're going to make a gorgeous bow to go on this thing. You know what's pretty cool? Since Melissa won't be live today, I could take a little extra time. I don't have to rush in my hour. Isn't that nice? But she'll be back next week, guys, okay? She will be back next week. Don't you fear. Okay. What are the stars? Can you explain? Yeah, so the stars are something Facebook gives hosts when they do Facebook Lives. And the host gets like $1 a star. But trust me, it adds up. And all my stars that I collect are going to the Alzheimer's Association for people like my dad and my family who have a loved one like my dad who's in a nursing home suffering from Alzheimer's. Okay. All right, now this bunny ribbon, am I feeling it? Yes, I am feeling it. I gotta be honest, I'm feeling it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There we go. You guys, if you don't have perfect tails, head on over to Melissa's shop to Burlap Boutique. Check them out. She has different sizes. I'm using the designer tails because I'm fancy like that. So I need a little print. Don't you guys want to feel good and have like, they come zebra. They come, my favorite is the giraffe. That's my favorite. Hey, Fran, how are ya? Come on in, guys, and spread the love. Spread the love. All right. I am well, Karen. I am well. I'm a little Looney Tunes. Doodles has to work tomorrow and Friday. My assistant is coming in so we can get more orders out. You guys, if you go to crazymazieCreation.com, we have added so much more kits in there. We've added bows in there. We've added so much goodness in there that I love it. Like, I'm loving life right now because there's so many pretty good things in there. And there's more to come. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I'm here for all the prettiness for Easter and spring. Right? When we have all this snow outside. Cold, miserable snow. I know, right? All right, let's get our tails in, guys. Let's get our tails in. I feel like I'm doing like the speed round, but I don't even know what time it is. Like, how long have I been live? I don't even know. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, let's grab our tails. Our tails are right here. Do we have enough room? I think we do. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. So, let's think this out. Let's go. We're going to put this with this. Okay, the blue with that. Look how cute, right? Okay, I'm going to push you guys over just a tad so you can see me putting these in. Okay. Who, Melissa, you keep referring? Melissa Freeman. She's from Burlap Boutique. So Melissa from Burlap Boutique, Doreen from Door Designs, and myself, we are the 3 gals. And we came up with doing a marathon every Thursday. So every Thursday, I kick it off at 2 o'clock. All right. And then usually Melissa will come on and right after me. And then Doreen has a video right after me. Let's go this way with it. Okay. Doreen from Door Design. So you'll get her video today. Right when I'm done, her video will be uploaded and ready. She is like the grapevine. I was going to say grape aid. The grapevine queen. Oh, I love all her designs. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chrisanne. This is available in my shop, guys, this wreath. Okay, so if you're looking at it and you're like, ooh, I want this for my front door. You better pick it up because I'm sure it won't last. Usually when I use Derica's embellishments, they don't last. When I use Derica's embellishments and Kathy Kirkland's embellishments, they typically don't last. My wreaths fly out the door. Okay. So we're just going to go around and continue with putting ribbon tails in. Then we're going to make a big, fat, juicy bow that's going to be gorgeous with this. Let me see if I'm saying this right. Orphalia, 45 stars. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for those stars. I appreciate them. Woohoo! Love it. I know we're going this way. I always do that. Why do I always want to do that? Let's go this way with it. Get off my arm. You go there. So I can fluff. Okay, there we're fluffing. We're fluffing. We're fluffing. We're fluffing. Okay. You guys, the way I got started doing wreath kits, I just want to tell you a little something. I love matching ribbons and signs together with mesh. I find it such a challenge. And when I'm able to do it and it looks gorgeous, I am it's like that's the best part. And I always say bows are my favorite thing to do in the world. I love making a good bow. You know, that is my jam. And putting a wreath kit together, yes, please. All day, every day. I love it. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I love how it's turning out as well. We both have very good taste, Kathy, I have to say. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are so stinking nice. I love this community. It is such a great community. Love it. Wait, what did I do? I did it again. Katie, get it together, girl. Get it together. Da 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 da. I can't believe it's Super Bowl, Valentine's. What am I getting doodles for Valentine's? Can anyone help me out here? Hey, Cindy, how are ya? So he's very difficult, my husband. He's not a sports fan. He does not wear jewelry. His wedding band. He wears his wedding band. What else? He's difficult. He's not a clothes person, especially with COVID. We never go anywhere. So it's not like he needs new clothes. What do I get the man for Valentine's? If you guys have ideas, please send them to me. Because I need to know. He is hard to get by for. He's a hunter. He loves hunting. So, like, I don't even know what he needs for hunting. So I usually get him a gift card for hunting. You know, but Valentine's, I got my husband a jigsaw. Oh, he has all the tools. He cuts all my wood for me for my signs. He has all the tools. And whatever he doesn't have, he goes out and buys them for himself. Hey, Doritha. I always mess up your name, girl. I'm so sorry. How are you? Come on in. Home cooked meal. Melissa, have you not met me, girl? I don't cook. I mean, I'll hire a chef. Don't get me wrong. That I'll do. I will hire a chef. But my mom lives with us. So, like, what do I do with her? Tell her to go to her bedroom? You know what I mean? I can't do that. So it's not going to be like a romantic thing. How about a good bottle of scotch? Ooh, I could get him, but we're not big. I mean, we drink, don't get me wrong. But it's not like we drink every night kind of thing. I mean, we drink when we go to weddings or if friends come over. You know what I mean? And he likes Jack Fire. That's what he likes. He's the last time we drank was for Eric's birthday. We did a virtual party. Me and our friends with Eric. And we all had some cocktails. So that was fun. Gift certificate to Cabela's. We did that for Christmas. I gave him a gift card to Cabela's for Christmas. Write him a poem? Write him a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are my doodles, and I love you. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Does he like chocolate? Yes, but we're both on diets. We're not calling it a diet. We're just watching what we're putting in. You know, we got to lose some lbs. You know, but I don't want the word diet because then I feel like I'm restricted. So you know, we're just doing our thing. Just doing our thing. I need some. He doesn't read, so it's not like I can buy him a good novel or something. Send him on a hunting trip to get a bear. What, girl? A bear or an elk, girl? No, where I should send him is to Judy's house. I have a clubby in my private design group who lives in Montana, and her husband hunts. And she's always like, you need to send Doodles to Montana. But then I would have to go because I want to be with Judy. And but then what? Make him a wreath. Way to go, Einstein. Make him a wreath. I think he has enough of them here. He's living with wreaths. Every day I make a wreath. All right. So we have the bottom in. Okay. The whole bottom is in with ribbon tails. Okay. Really pretty. Can you see that? Am I out of screen? Okay. Now we're going to do the top. Okay. We are doing a Z-top. Go to a nice steak dinner. Well, the only thing is, bring mom. I would definitely bring my mom. Does he like virtual reality? I don't know what that is. We don't really stay up and watch. Oh, he would never get a pedicure. Oh no, he would never let someone touch his feet. That won't happen. No. Okay, I'm gonna put a bow right there, so I'm not gonna put a tail there. Let's see where we're gonna put a tail. Let's put a tail right under this ear. Yeah, he would never go for a pedicure. Let's say that won't happen. What are some? Katie, did you make the bunny butt and ears? No, Derica Hill did from Derica Designs. You can go to dericadesigns.com. What am I looking for? What's the next color? Oh, we're doing this one. For a moment, I had a little moment. Stacy with 100 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Oh, I couldn't go to the Poconos with COVID. No. I can't be doing that. I can't stay in a hotel or anything like that. I'm telling you, it would be special for you to cook something for him. My husband loves it when I cook. No, I can't cook. It'd be special for me, too, if I cooked. But, yeah, no, that's not happening. This girl don't cook. No. No. I can't cook. No, I'm not the kitchen girl. That's, no. No. He doesn't eat my cooking anyway. Like, if I make a meatloaf or something, yeah, no. He would never go near it. Never in a million years go near it. Hey, Joan, how are ya? You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. That's funny that you... And he's Italian. He makes everything from scratch, guys. He does everything from scratch. So, like, he is such a better cook than I am. Judith Pace. Judith Pace, I didn't even know you were on here, girl. What does it say? Go back and read mine. Okay, Judith. Hold on. I'm going back, girl. How far back are you, honey? Judith Pace cracks me up. Judith Pace has a special place in my heart. I love this dear woman. Judith Pace, how far back am I going, girl? Judith Pace. Jody. Where are you, girl? Judy, how far back are you? Oh, I told you a hunter recipe book. I know, but I looked one time. And how about picture of you and him when you first dated along with a print of yours? A print of mine? A picture of when we first started dating? Do I have any? I am so bad. Seriously, I am so bad. I'm sure if I had to find a picture, I absolutely could. You know? I am so bad. That's actually not a bad idea. But we have so many pictures of ourselves. Now we gotta have another one of ourselves around the house. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so not, like, I don't know good ideas. My husband and I celebrate 23 years of marriage on Valentine's Day. Oh! And I'm putting money in his fishing fund. Oh, he has a fishing fund. Oh, okay. All right now. So maybe I should just hand him cash? Is that what you guys are saying? Is that what I should be doing? Handing my doodles some cash? Casherini. Maybe I'll make him a cheesecake. I like to bake. I'd rather bake than cook. You know? Maybe I'll make him a cheesecake. But we're trying not to indulge. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like cheesecake, so I wouldn't eat any of it. I have a friend who does, what is that? Boudoir. Oh, no. Boudoir pictures? Oh, no, girl. A gun safe. I know. Someone else told me about a gun safe. And I was going to do that for Christmas because he has guns and stuff. But do you want to get him a bamboo fishing pole? I gave Danny one. He fishes, but he hasn't fished in years. He's not like an avid fisher. He's definitely an avid hunter. But not fisherman. You know? I wish he did do more sports. It would help me figure out what I can buy him. You know what I'm saying? Sure help me. I tell him all the time he's the hardest man to purchase during holidays and stuff for. Does he? No, he doesn't smoke. Doesn't smoke cigarettes or cigars. Nope. You guys, I just need one good idea. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. It is turning out really, really gorgeous. So right here, I'm not going to put a ribbon tail, only because I'm going to put a big, fat, juicy bow there. And we might do more than one bow. Not quite sure yet where we're headed. But you guys know me. When you watch me, you never know where my design is going to go. All right. So the ribbon tails are in. Okay. And I hate that I'm on my iPhone because you really can't see it. But I'll hold it up, you know, when we're done. And you'll be able to get the whole big thing of it. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. And we're going to make a bow. Okay? We are going to make a bow. Let's take out our 4-in-1. 4-in-1. Let's grab our ribbons. Ribbons. Okay. You guys see? 4-in-1. All right, there we go. Sorry. I know people warn you before you move the camera. I really should warn you. Does he? No, he does not have a man cave. I mean, the garage, but that's the shipping department. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're going to make, let's make some what? We're going to make like 10-inch tails, okay? 10-inch tails. It's hard to come up with something special since he probably gets what he wants. Yeah. You know what the thing is? We have no kids. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're saving for a college education or have to feed little ones or anything. It's just me and him, you know? So, like, if he wants something, he gets it, you know? Like, it's just how it is, you know? Have to log off. Can't wait to see the final picture. Gonna go shopping for a bunny butt. Yes! Go, girl! Yes! Hey, Darlene, how are ya? That is amazing. Love it. Oh, thank you, Doreen. Danny says to get him a rangefinder at Cabela's. What's a rangefinder? Ooh, Judith, you might be on something. What's a rangefinder? Is that something for deer hunting? Well, Danny would know. Ooh, see? It's always good to speak to people that know. And listen, Judith, tell Danny to start thinking of what I can get him next year for Christmas. We got to start early with Doodles because he's tough. Hey, Kenyatta. How are you, my friend? When all else fails for gifts, make gift baskets Small goodies. Like what though? I did that one year. One year I made him for his birthday. You know those big cardboard poster boards? And it has the sayings. And every time, like, you know, like let's say one of the sentences was like, when I first made you, you made me snicker. And I put a Snicker bar there. You know what I mean? Or you make me feel like $100,000, you know, and you put a $100,000 bar there. You know what I mean? So I made him one of those one year with all the candies and everything. He did like that. But that was a lot of work, and that was when we first started dating. You forgot to inbox me. I did not forget, Kenyatta. I thought today. I will promise you I will do it. I just need Doodles to tell me what size box it's going in. The 5 boxers. I did not forget, Kenyatta. Trust me. You will get a message from me. I promise you, friend. Promise. Hey, Erin. How are you? Get him WeatherTech items for his new car. That's a great idea. Mats and stuff. Oh my God, wait, write this down. Write this down. Somebody write this down. Okay, wait, I gotta write that down. Okay, wait, a rangefinder. Wait. I have Post-its everywhere, guys. You have no idea. Okay, wait. Rangefinder. I would have to get in touch with Judy to find out where I would, well, he said Cabela's Finder. And what did you just say? WeatherTech? That's a great idea. WeatherTech for his new truck. WeatherTech. Okay, mats. Okay, those are 2 great ideas. Great. I love them. How long have you been together? 18 years. We have been together 18 years. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. It is for, I can't see that word, Dieterman. How far the game is far away. Oh, so he can see how far away the deer is from him? Ooh, it's like a radar detector, like that you put in your car for cops. For deer. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to cut. Hey, Lila, how are you, honey? Lila, did you notice that you were one of the winners of a gift card? Did you see the post on Krazy Mazie Kreations, girl? One of my clubbies, her name got picked for the random draw for the giveaway. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eric. You guys, I have a private group. It's free. Okay, one of my private groups, it's free. It's called Northeast Wreaths and More. It's a free private group. In there, you can post whatever you want. I post videos and lots of good things. Eventually, I want to do some kind of weekend thing or meet and greet for people here on the East Coast, the Northeast. So we don't have to fly to like Texas and all these other places because that can be expensive. So I made this group so we can all start chit-chatting and get to know each other in there. So if you want to join it, go on, head on over to Northeast Wreaths and More. Okay? Hey, Julie, how are you? I love seeing my clubbies come in. What are we making? Kenyatta, we are making a bunny butt. I will show it to you in 1 second, girl. Okay? Ooh, my nosy, it itches. My nose, it itches. Hey, Trace, how are ya? Yes, okay, Lila, I'm glad you saw it. All right, good. I have your address. You don't have to bother sending it to me because I don't know if you emailed it or not. I haven't checked, but I have your address, Lila. So don't you fret, girl. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. Check my previous post. Chicken Miller. What did you say, Chicken Miller? Is that your name, Chicken Miller? Is that like a nickname? Chicken Miller. How far back are you? My husband loves the rangefinder on an edge knife that helps cut up deer. Ooh, I know he has a good knife. What kind of knife he has, I don't know. But he does his own, like he cuts his own deer, like what do you call that when you gut them or whatever? He does all that, and after he slices it up and does all that, Then he'll bring it to the butcher to get the meat ground or whatever he does with it, you know. Whatever that good stuff is that he does to it. All right. All right, let's get a pipe cleaner. You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. The ribbons, right? The ribbons are soft. They're fabulous. I love this look, especially for spring and Easter. It's fresh. It's clean. This store has a large selection of Italian merchandise. Ooh, really? Like what kind of Italian? Like food-wise? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Ludell. Did you get to... No, because of the weather, we did not get to see him. But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. We're going to make another quick bow. Okay. Might as well make it while we have the 4-in-1 ounce. And now this time we're going to make more of like a funky bow. Okay. We're going to make our tails more about maybe like 6 inches. Okay. And we're going to make our loops maybe about 5.5 inches. We're going to go. Like, gun safe. That's a great idea. I would have to investigate that. Hey, Amanda. How are you, friends? Okay. So we're going to do a little bit like my version of a funky bow. Now, I don't follow the rules for a funky bow to the T. I tend to put my own little spin on things. I wonder if we have enough of this. I don't know, but we're going to see. My granddaughter's name is Maisie. She'll be what? She'll be 1. Oh, Doreen. Oh, you have a 1-year-old Maisie. She spells it a little different, but hey, that's good. That's what makes her unique. I'm great. Happy to see you. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. Thanks, girl. I am feeling well. Thank you so much. We are just doing a bunny butt design here. Okay. And we're going to cut our tail right there. Okay. So we'll go here, here. All right. Let's do this one. That needs to go in the garbage. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this design is available in my Etsy shop. I think, oh, we got 50 stars from Catherine. Hey, Maxwell, how are you? Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for those stars. Thank you, girl. So yeah, this design is in my shop, my Etsy shop. So you can actually purchase it right now while I'm live. Free shipping in my Etsy shop for this wreath, for all my wreaths in my shop, which is awesome, right? Isn't that a great little bonus, right? I'm going to actually take this off because we're going to use more of this ribbon. So I don't need that. We can take that off right there. Hey, Donna, how are ya? You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. All right, let's get a pipe cleaner. There we go. Bonnie Burns, how are you, friends? Hey, Kristen. Hey, Marilyn. Bonnie Burns in the house. Okay. So I only used the same 3 ribbons on this funky bow. So a funky bow has a lot more than 3 ribbons on the bow. But that's why I say I make my own little version. What does Judith say? I'm still on the gift. You could get him a gift certificate to Cabela's. I did that for Christmas to get a gun case. You mean a safe? A gun safe? gave him a gift card for Christmas. I don't want to give him another one. And I got him a Instapot. Did I get him an Instapot for Christmas? Yes. Someone recommended me getting him an Instapot, and he loves it. He uses that Instapot, oh my God, a lot. And I got to say, I've never had an Instapot before, and it was like a last-minute gift for him. And he truly loves it. We're going to dovetail these ends. He really, really does love it. And I'm totally shocked by that. I really thought it was like one of those fly-by-night gifts I was getting him, you know. I want to get texting system set up, but I'm afraid to see how much it costs. I buy too much ribbon. Girl, I hear you on that. Well, if you want to get on the texting system, I have for alerts, you guys just text me at 845-299-8674. And I do my best to text everyone back if I can. And I send out alerts when I go live. I did not send one out for this live, like I said. Life got a little hectic before I went live. And then I tried to go live, and Facebook and the Mevo were just acting up. All right, that's a sweet little bow. Okay, really cute little simple bow. It's gonna be like an add-on bow. Okay, on our design. Now this is our big bow. We might add another bow. I don't know. We got to see what we're going to do to this wreath to embellish it. So yeah, text me and you will get in my notification system, and you will get them every time I go live. I'm lucky. My fiance collects so much stuff. I can always find gifts on eBay. That's funny. Yeah. I wish Doodles was, like, he's not into, I mean, he loves watching movies, you know, like, his jam is just chilling, and I love it, too. It's really mine, too. Just chilling and cuddling and watching a movie, you know. I'm not a big let's go out. I did that in my 20s. I was a bartender, you know, so I had my fun in the sun, kind of, you know, saying, you know, I did all that. And now, you know, it's, I want to relax. I want to relax and, you know, cuddle and enjoy a night. But I hate going to the movies also. So you have some damn kid behind you kicking your seat or doing something that's annoying you. And you just paid, you know, $50 to see a movie that you can't hear one word because you're distracted from the kid kicking your seat. If you want popcorn or soda, you know, it costs an arm and a leg. You know, I have my refrigerator right, you know, literally across from my living room. So I'm a homebody. I like to stay home. Let's cut. I just want to cut that a tad bit shorter. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm missing comments. Sorry. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Stephanie. Have Valentine's date to get our... That's romantic. You COVID shot. That's funny. Well, do together. Right? Stay healthy together. My husband bought a new truck yesterday. My husband bought one on Monday. And we'll order the WeatherTech by the end of the week to have them from his old truck. That's a great idea. The WeatherTech is a great idea, and the rangefinder. Those are two gifts that I think he would really enjoy. All right, so that's our other bow. Okay, we're going to get this into our design. And I'm not going to take the ribbon off my table because I might want to make another bow. I don't know yet. We haven't decided. So if you guys are just getting on, this is what we're doing. Oh, let me pull you up a little bit so you can see what we're doing. This is our design so far. The bunny butt with the sign. Okay, it says somebody loves me. Right? So I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Hold on, let me move this over. My bow is in the way. Okay. There. Okay. So we're going to put the bow on the other side in that negative space. Can you guys see where I am? Okay, can you see well? All right, good, because this whole phone thing is driving me crazy. All right, we're going to put this bow Hey, Teresa. I know. I love that. Oh, Lifetime movies? I'd rather watch a Yankee game than a Lifetime movie. But I would. I mean, if that's what he wanted. What was that comment? I think this wreath would also look great in a little kid. It would, right? A little girl's room or a little, because there's blue in it too. So a little boy's room, a baby's room. Yes, I agree. Or a baby shower if you know someone that's having a baby around Easter time. Right? Wouldn't that be great? Okay, so I want to pull this down just a little. And I want it off to the side. I don't want it like literally on top of it. Okay, I want everything wonky donkey, guys. That is my thought process. Off to the side. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to go in there. Hey, Gladdy. How are you? Come on in, girl. Welcome, welcome. All right. So we have that bow tucked in. We're going to get that other bow tucked in, and then we're going to add some loopy loops that I like to call. You know, it's very technical here. Loopy loops. Oops. Hey, Sharon. All right. Let's get our tails focused. Focus, girls. Focus. Smile for the camera. Look pretty. There we go. All right. Now we're going to come over to the other side. You see that bow? See where we have that bow? Looks really cute right in there. Okay. Okay. Where's my other bow? What did I do with it? Oh, right here. Okay, so we're going to put this bow right over here. We might have to make another bow. I'm feeling like we need another bow. We'll see. I'm putting this one in right on the side here. We're going to go between these two twist ties right here. Right there's one. And get this side in. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Pat Call. How are you, honey? How are ya? Thanks for coming in, Pat. I love seeing my clubbies come in and support. I appreciate all of you. I do. All right, let's get this one in. Wait, I got to go through the mesh and around your frame. You guys, again, if you're tying anything in, I don't care if it's an embellishment, a bow, a sign, please make sure you go around your frame, okay? Go around your frame. You don't want that coming out. Remember to get my clubby monthly subscription box. Christina, yes, you have to sign up for that. They're going out. So in my private design group, I just launched a monthly subscription box. And I'm so excited for the first one. I was going to say September. For February. It's an Easter one. That's the only thing I told them. Has Easter stuff in it. And it has really good stuff in it. I went to my wholesaler here. And my supplier in Jersey. And, oh my God, he had so many new stuff in that I'm so stinking excited. So they're going to love it. I know it. So if you're part of my private design group, your first box is, you can get 10% off that first box, Christina. Don't forget. Okay? Hey, Vicky. All right. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait for it. All right. So that's the second bow. Can you see that? I'm going to bring the camera up so you can see so far what we're at. So we have one bow down here. We have another bow here. I'm thinking we might need a bow here. We got to make another bow. I have to. I'm sorry, guys. But I have to. I should have made it because in my head, I was like, I need another bow. I need another bow. All right, where are my ribbons? You're probably like, girl, what are you doing? All right, let's see how much we have here. Okay, so let's just pull it off. This is all the blue I have. So we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to make a bow, and it's going to work, and it's going to look fabulous. Okay, so we have, all right, we can do it. We're going to make another one of those, my versions of Actually, we're not going to start with this one. We're going to start with this one. Funky bow. My version of a funky bow. Okay. Hey, Lorene. How are you? Hey, May May. May May just came down. How are you, baby girl? Okay, we're going to go 5 inches or so. Okay, what does that say? I have the hardest times with bows placement. Well, girl, listen. Every Sunday in my private design group, we do Fun Day Bow Sunday. And that is a place where you will learn. That's where I slow down. We go really close. I give you finger placement. If you have any questions, you make the bow alongside with me. I stop what I'm doing to help you with any questions that you have. I feel like this one's just a little smaller. There we go. And it's your time to ask questions and learn how to make that bow. Okay? Because it is important to know how to make bows. And I teach with every bow maker. So if you have the 4-in-1, you have the Pro Bow, the hand, you have the Easy Bow Maker, you have the Bow Dabra, you have what God gave you, these 2 hands, I will teach you to make a bow. Okay? There's no reason not to know how to make a bow. Okay. Do you hear Maisie's little pitter-patter of her feet? She's so stinking cute. I can't with her. I took her to go to the bathroom before, and she refuses because it's snow out there. I'm like, girl, you need to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, all right, do you want to go out front of the house? So she does her business like in the middle of the street. I'm like, girl, you have no shame in your game, girl. None. I was so embarrassed. Meanwhile, Clancy, he's dying to get in the snow and play. He loves it. Loves it. All right. Okay, so we're putting 3 bows on this. And listen, the price that I have for this wreath in my Etsy shop, I didn't know I was going to do 3 bows. I thought I was just going to do 1 bow. But see, that's how I design. I design as I go, you know. That's how I design. I really don't know how my wreath is going to end up. I come up with a concept, and I practically do it in front of all of you. Whose birthday is it? Hey, Colleen. Whose birthday? Hey, Andrea. Come on in, guys. Did I miss someone's birthday? In my private design group, I sing happy birthday to all my clubbies. I was in my craft room this morning trying to highlight, oh gosh, did I lose it? Highlight and shade my bunnies from painting Teeny's class, and my, oh Lord, I think I lost it. And my Pixie Bob kitty was, oh my goodness, she needy. And today, what was that? And because my other kitty is at the vet today. Aww, she wanted some loving. She wanted some loving. All right, let's get this together. All right, let's get our Big Daddy up here. Heavy D. This is heavy D, guys. Because if this fluff box falls on you, it will break your foot. No joke. No joke. Okay. So this is a little smaller because I don't want it as big. It's more of an accent bow than the main attraction. So I only made it about 5 inches. Hey, Kay, how are you? Hey, Joyce. Hey, Carol. Come on in, guys. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello, checking out what I'm doing. All right. All right. All right, let's get this cutie patootie on. Okay, we're going to put this one up by, jeez, come over here. Let's move this over here. Okay, so we're putting this one right up over here. All right, putting it down. Hey, Kathy, how are ya? Did Doodles make the fluff box? No, we got it from, if you go to my favorite things, the link is in my favorite things. If you go to Probo the Hand, okay, that will bring you right to where you can purchase it. If you go to my website, KrazyMazieKreation.com, and scroll down on the menu to favorite things, you will see a list of all the tools and everything I use here in the clubhouse. Okay? Okay. I don't want this ear blocking this one. So I basically want it. Don't be afraid to move your things around, guys. If it's not where you want it, move it around. I'm going to move this pipe cleaner over just a tad. Just a skosh. Because I don't want it impeding on that ear over there. Hey, Kurt, how are ya? Or Stephanie. I'm going to assume it's Stephanie. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to add some big loopy loops coming in now. And then we will be done. Do you guys eat popcorn? I mean, I do. I eat Skinny Pop. Skinny Pop popcorn. Okay, we're going to cut this. Snip that little bad boy right on off. Okay, and wrap that around so nothing scratches my customer's door. There we go. Alrighty. Oh my God, this is loving this gorgeousness. All right, there we go. So we have 3 bows in. Let me get this down. Okay, and we're going to add this ribbon that I have right here. We're just going to make loopy loops, guys, all right? And that's all we're going to do. Actually, I want it longer. Let's make it a little longer. I forget that I'm not on Mevo and you don't have the angle. Sorry. I lost my thought for a moment. What I was doing. A loopy loop. Perfect. 150 stars! Joe Ellen! Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the stars. Okay, I'm going to come right in here by the ear. I appreciate those stars. Thank you so much. I really, really do. Okay, we're going to put that right there. We're going to dovetail those. And where's that other one? Right there. And we're just going to make loopy loops. So I call these loopy loops, and I just go around adding, just like they're fillers for me. They're just little fillers. That's all they are. Okay? So let's lift all of them up. I'm going to there. There we go. All right. Let's see. We don't want to cover that sign. Oop. There we go. Pull that pipe cleaner that fell in there out of the way. Okay. All right. Fluff those. Make sure your items are fluffed. There we go. Okay. We're going to do another loopy loop with the 1.5 inch. All right. That's so beautiful, but I need something that goes between a storm door. I have no covering. Oh, okay. So you need a much smaller wreath. See, I'm lucky. I have a little bit of a covering over my house, but this one is available. Okay, so we have another loopy loop. Simple, 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 okay? And listen, there's no rhyme or reason where I put loops. You know, little loopy loops. I just place them. I place them where I see a need. Basically, okay, There is no rhyme or reason to my placement of the loops. Okay. I want this just a tad bit shorter. And this one. Come back here. You're a little too long for me. So I'm going to trim you just a tad. There we go. I'm going to trim you a tad and trim you a tad. Okay. Okay, so our next one we're going to do is, where's our next ribbon? I'm going to turn it just a little to right over here. And we're going to put a little love right down under the butt. Do I have one of these that are open? I feel like I emptied. Oh, I do. Let's see how much of this I have already cut. Let's see. So I might need a little more than this, but let's see if I can do it with this. Pancake wreath, yeah. The Melly Mel, yes. That would be a lot better for you. If that's what you need, a storm door. Okay, so I'm just doing a one looper with longer tails. Okay, and I'm just putting them in right under the butt. I'm just doing fillers, guys. This is just how I fill in. And we're going to dovetail. Okay, we're going to do another one of those. Come over here. Like I make pancake wreaths. Yes. You guys, that's the other thing, guys. And listen, my mom, she has wreaths on the, okay, so we have a wreath on the outside of our door. We have a wreath on the inside of our front door. We have a glass front door. So you can't, from the outside of the house, you can't see that inside wreath. And from the inside of the house, you can't see the outside wreath. You know, so they cover each other. They butt up against each other. And it's such a good look. We have a wreath on the inside of our garage door, coming from the den into, you know, to the garage door. We have a wreath. We have a wreath on our kitchen door inside. And in the summer, we have one outside. So yeah, absolutely put a wreath inside. I don't know why you wouldn't. A lot of people don't think that way. They just think a wreath is for their outside door, you know? But absolutely, I would rather get a wreath than flowers any day of the week. I love this ribbon. And I think this is the last of this ribbon for me. So we're going to use it up. We are going to use it up in this design. I absolutely know wreaths for myself. That's so funny. So we have a St. Patrick, well, not a St. Pat, an Irish one on the inside of our front door that I made my mom. Down here we have an everyday grapevine on the garage door going from the garage into our den. Okay, we're going to put one down here. This wreath on the inside and outside of every door in my apartment. That's so funny, Kimberly. Okay, we're just going to dovetail. Okay, we're going to do a few more of these little loopy loops or cheater bows or whatever you want to call them. Hey, Emma. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, liking, and spreading the love. Your name gets entered in the bot, and 3 winners are picked at the end of every month. So make sure you comment and you spread the love, guys. All right? And if you want to know when I go live next, text me. Don't call me. Text me at 845-299-8674. And say, hey, what's going on, Katie? And you will be put on my alert notifications. I'm going to put one right over here by its ear. I just feel like it needs a little bling bling by the ear. Okay, and we're going to dovetail. My mom's going to love this one. This is her kind of wreath. for Shears. Hold on. Let's dovetail that a little better, shall we? Yes, we shall. If I can get my hand over there. There we go. One more. Squeeze me, bunny. There we go, perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. I know, I love the lace ribbon. Love that. And it's all glittered. Can you see that? It is all glittered. Damon, if you go to shoplikeMazie.com, Damon has this in stock. Well, he did have it in stock this morning. I don't know if it's still in stock, but I would run over there if you could. It's shoplikeMazie.com. And check it out. Oh, we got more stars? Arthur with 45 stars. Artur. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate them. Yes, shoplikeMazie.com. That is my affiliate. And I'm telling you, they got a huge shipment. Huge. All right, guys. I think we may be done with this bad boy. It is a bigums, guys. This is a bigums. If it has not sold, guys, I will definitely take pictures of this and get it in the pictures in my Etsy shop. But right now, it is in my Etsy shop. I don't know if it's sold or not. But if it's still available, it's in my Etsy shop. It said made on a Facebook Live with today's date. And it has the pictures of the materials we use. So I'm going to pull my camera up. Okay. Hi. Hi, guys. How are you? Okay, and we're going to grab this big guy so you can see all the goodness in there. Oh, my gosh. Do you see him? There's a lot of love in here. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. I had to fluff. I had to fluff. I'm live, people. I'm live. I don't know if you can get a good view. I love how the butt is wonky. It's a little off center. That's intentional, guys. That is intentional. And the lighting is not that good for you to see the sign and everything. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's so good. So good. I feel like I just have to trim this, though. That feels, or move it right here. How about moving it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. How do we like that? The ear going over it. That loop. Yes, that's better. Better, better, better. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Put that tail up there. Oh, this is really pretty. All right, guys. Let's look at you. Let's look at all the pretty faces. Hey, Kathy. It's backwards. What's backwards? What's backwards? What do I search for? Lacy ribbon. Go into shoplikeMazie.com. Go into shop new, and you'll see all the new ribbon. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. What's backwards? His butt's not backwards. Oh, you mean his, what are you saying? The sign is backwards? No, you're seeing it backwards because you're on my iPhone. So it doesn't switch. I didn't switch it. But it's not backwards. Trust me. Love your new work setup. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We had to use the iPhone today because Mevo and Facebook just weren't getting it together. All right, guys. If you have not joined the Three Gals Market, head on over there. It's a free private group. Melissa has her exclusive kit in there for the month of February. And next month, it's Doreen from Door Designs, okay? Remember, you get a discount in all three of our shops, in CrazyMazieCreation.com, in BurlapBoutique.com, in ShopLikeDoor.com. Up next, Melissa won't be up next, okay? But Doreen has her video ready to go. Maisie, say hi to everyone. Say hi. Hi. All right, guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for kicking it with Katie. Yes, Door Designs on Facebook. She has a video uploaded ready for you guys to go. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. What do you think? You think maybe we'll go live this weekend? It's possible we could. Thanks for kicking it with Katie. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.